Alright, let's do some more Temur tempo. See if Deep Root Champion can rock some more wins again. I'm still not going to take it on the ladder. I've been doing the ladder, but still working out the kinks. Maybe we'll run into some Sultai. I'd love to run into some Esper, see how it does against that. That would be excellent. Man, just continually are on the play. I'm going to keep this because got double curious. We don't have a threat, but got our opponents mulliganing. They're mulliganing again. Good stuff. Mono blue. Huh. Maybe we can get a spell pierce out of him. Go to the bottom. Okay, that's not what we wanted to see. Neither was that. We'll pass the turn. What is this? But if we can draw a Deep Root Champion, Siren Storm Tamer works as well. Even much more better. Okay. Sure. You are more than welcome to use your mana on that. Yeah, of course he's going to take the Curious Obsession. Excellent. We still don't have red mana, which is unfortunate. We do have a 3/3. Draws a card. So this is what I wanted to play, actually. Control. Now we're not starting out to the best start. We're missing on lands. But they're not going to be able to kill the Deep Root yet, so. And they appear to be stuck on lands. Okay. Nice. Good, we've got Spell Pierce. This is great. For a turn. They might try to Ritual of Soot next turn. It won't work. Interesting. I think I'll try to plop in Merfolk Trickster at the end of turn. Night Veil Predator. That is a problem. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what to do. That's a beast. That's a good one. We'll get in for 3. He has to block the Deep Root. Yes. Good. Now we can go Bolt Bolt. I want to hold up these two. Yep. So yeah, so he's dead in... I guess he's not dead in 2 turns anymore. Thief out of the way. That felt good. Except now we don't have any counters left. I would like to draw Wizard's Retort here. I did not. That's okay. They might have Ritual of Soot, in which case we will cry. Interesting. Okay. This might mean we have the win. Yep. We have the win. Just barely. If they had a board wipe there, we just lose. Okay. And we'll bolt. Alright, GG. So against control, they do have Thief of Sanity. So, I think I want to bring in Disdainful Stroke. I'm not sure how necessary Merfolk Trickster is. I think I'm going to pull him out. And I might just do that. The fact that he has that card that gives... That's a 3/3 hexproof, death touch, and all that. That's a problem because I can't interact with that much. So hopefully I'll just try to counter it. I want to leave in my removal just simply because otherwise I won't be able to deal with it. Is there anything else I could take out to get in Crawler Harpooner? I think let's just try it. I think we're pretty favored. Pretty favored against this type of deck. Would not like to overboard, which is a tendency that I have a lot. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. I mean, they might have Thought Erasure, they probably will. But it's okay. So now our Wizard's Retort will be online for next turn. Here comes Thought Erasure. Or Moment of Craving. Great. Nice. Great, 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 great. Okay, drawing all the lands. Now, unfortunately, if they play... Oh, that's interesting. So, basically, if they play that 3/3, I'm just going to counter it. What? I think it's worth... I'm just going to hold up a green... Hold up a blue, rather. I got to get these cards out of here. If they kill it, that's okay. And... So if they counter Siren Storm Tamer, that's okay? Sure. Oh, they're 100% holding up. I was thinking they were going to hold up Spell Pierce, but I was wrong, apparently. That happens. Okay. No, we're probably fine. Can I do it? Yeah, I'm not going to do it just yet. Just going to hold up my Retort. We'll have a 5/5 next turn. Which will be great. From here on out, any lands we draw are just gas. Sure. Spell Pierce is a problem. I'm not going to tap out. Interesting. Just going to get in there. Not going to use this because the Pteramander, it's still in the graveyard for the Pteramander to adapt. Okay. That is fine. So he's playing Cry the Carnarium. I'm going to hold this other Deep Root. And... Sure. So basically, Ritual of Soot gets me badly here. Everything else should be fine. I'm actually just going to... Let's see, I'm just going to Radical Idea first. Get rid of the Deep Root Champion. I'm empty-handed, so he's not doing much. There we go. Alright, so... Oh my gosh. Good stuff. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, dead next turn. Alright. So Dimir control. He did have Guild Gates, so... Anyways, we'll go on to another one. Man, I don't understand how I keep ending up being... That's 5 times in a row. I was playing earlier. I was playing earlier, and I was being on the draw over and over and again. So, landing this Trickster is important, but we'll see. There we go. So Terramander's not as good. I was saying this yesterday in a previous video. Terramander's not as good as it is in like the Drake's deck. But it can certainly be a 5-5 in the mid to late game, depending on how much we interact, which I bet you we're going to interact a lot. Sure. So from here on out, we'll just be able to hold up Wizard's Retort for the whole game. You know what? Yeah. It's worth getting those. Yeah, we're just going to counter whatever he plays here, and then we'll opt. Heck yes. Please attack. Okay. Well, I mean... I guess I can't actually play that. That was probably a... Unless I draw that. In which case... allows us to get in for damage. We're just... mono-bluing them. Sure. Basically irrelevant. So, I'm probably going to be able to adapt it next turn. The Tricksters are just going to play defense. With the dive down, I can actually block and kill these, I believe. So, that's great. Black-White Knights. It's cool to see decks. This is the problem with the ladder, is with the ladder, everyone's trying to grind, so they basically are... Okay, fine. Too much interaction. They're basically all playing tier 1 decks. So it's much more fun to play all these different ones. Don't. Stop it. Stop playing spells. How dare you play spells? So I'm 100% going to be able to adapt next turn. stuff. I guess I won't complain about Paramander being bad, as he's a 5/5. I mean, it is turn 6. So, he's more than likely dead. Stop it. Alright. Game 1 against Black-White Knights. Lava coils? Actually, honestly, I mean, I don't even know if there was much that they did there that was scary. Is there anything that's bad? I mean, that's probably it. I guess they did have a lot of targeted removal, so let's see what they bring in. It's a lot more fun than playing mono red, mono white. Sure, I've got 2. Yeah, this is a fine hand. Okay. Now we have removal, except I can't grab my dang land. Good stuff. Grab the land. Come on. No lands. Nice. I guess this is what we did last time, so I can't really fault the game. Spell Pierce is such a great card. Oh, I love it so much. Now, if they play History of Benalia now, I'm in trouble. That's fine. More than fine. Okay, I would love that guy. That is what I would love. So I'm going to take 4. But it's okay, because he's going to be big enough to block soon. Okay. Okay, so I could dive down this, or I could take 6. So it'll be a 2/5. Okay, so let's see. Blue. I'm gonna suit it up with Curious Obsession. Let us get in for 4. It'll probably die, but if I can draw a... If I can draw a counterspell, Spell Pierce, dive down, that's fine too. And then we'll just blast whichever one of these. So he's totally dead, but it's okay. Really? Huh. That's really cool. I haven't seen this guy in a while. Actually, okay, well, guess we just delvered him. Good game. That was quick. We'll do one more. Guess what? On the play again. I don't think I can mulligan this. I mean, I have interaction on every turn. If I draw, like, Deep Root or a Flyer... Okay, well... So if they play a non-creature spell, we'll Spell Pierce it. If they play a creature, we'll Trickster it. Sure. Oh, that's interesting. I couldn't play... That's a misplay. Huh. Well... I'm just gonna just kill it now. That's gonna cause a lot of problems in the future. I keep forgetting. Okay. Wow, this is so great. So everything costs one more, so I basically have to bring that in and shock it. It's great. Although, you know what? We're just gonna attack, because reasons. Okay. So black-red aggro, if he plays history, it's getting spell pierced. I hope he realizes that. Really, you would trade... I think I want to take this trade. Yeah. I think I'm fine with that. Really? Three of them. That's crazy. So he's gonna have to block here. But this should be a card that reads, sacrifice a creature every turn. And if we connect, then we'll be good. He plays Mortify, yes. This is why I love this archetype. So all your spells are so cheap. Like, people are trying to play 3-4 mana stuff, and you're tapping one land at a time. Wow. Actually, I don't think we even need this land, so I'm going to hold it. Maybe we'll get a radical idea. Okay, board wipe would be pretty terrible. Sure. That's actually really bad. We'll keep him from... Yep, he's going to have to continually sacrifice creatures every turn. Which he, with all these Afterlife, he seems to be able to do. Okay. Next turn, I'm going to suit up the Siren Stormtamer with the Curious Obsession. Except now he's going to be able to make me sacrifice something. Unfortunately. I might just sacrifice the Trickster. We'll see. Stop it. You're welcome to do that. Okay, so we're going to sacrifice the Siren Stormtamer. Now if he drew a removal spell, that was actually well played because he could draw a removal spell. Oh, sick. So do I draw 3 cards here, or do I hold this for something else? I think I just want to draw 2. You know what? Now let's just draw 2. That's not good. Okay. So we're flooding out. We could use some radical ideas. The odds of him not having either a removal spell or a blocker are pretty low. Yeah, that was well played. Yeah, flooding out on lands is exactly what we wanted to do. It's a good thing, because if I had done that, I would have had an extra land in hand, and I think we're just dead. Yeah, we're totally dead. Let's see. 7, 8, 9. 9 lands in the top 40. So we have 10 lands in the next 40 cards. Yeah, we're super dead. Yep, GG. Okay, so we're 100% bringing in all the removal. I almost... So they have taken out... I almost wonder if Deep-Root Champion is just not what we want to do here. And just make everything have flying. Trickster wasn't great. I might just take out Deep-Root. Because they have basically unlimited blockers. He can get really big, though. No. I want to keep things evasive. Okay, so yesterday I started out 2-0 on the first 2 matches. This is fine. Frick. Actually, I don't want that. Started out 2-0 and then lost the last match. So let's see if that happens today. These Mardo aggro decks are actually that happens a lot. They're actually very interesting. It kind of they just bring a very different feel to the metagame. Sure. Oh, that's why the Tithe Taker didn't give Afterlife last time. Now we're going to drop Terramander. I'm actually going to try to not kill this Oligarch. I'm going to try to keep the Priest of the Forgotten Gods off the table. Yeah, they can try to race. Unfortunately, the Terramander's not going to transform anytime soon. I think that's probably fine, right? Man, that's so frustrating. Afterlife 2 is a problem. I still have this removal spell. Ugh. So I can play my entire hand, which is good. But I'm going to kill that Priest of Forgotten Gods on site. So they must have a blocker. fine. Pretty sure that guy has to die, right? He's just gonna mess up everything. Man, my dive downs now cost 2. Of course, now I can't attack. Curious Obsession would be great, but of course, I don't draw it. So if I play both my dive downs this turn, then... Man, this is actually kind of cool deck. I like it. Sure. I'm just going to take it. I'm actually losing this race, but I just need to make sure my Terramanda survives. Actually, I should have sacrificed. Well, and that flying token is really annoying. Yeah, they're just overwhelming me with afterlife stuff. That's a really cool. I like this deck a lot. I like this deck a lot. Now this is a way I could end up coming back. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm gonna trickster down this thing. And block it. So I'll take 3. Okay, well that's not going to be fun. So we're soundly getting into the mid-range part of the game, which is, well, okay. So I can't actually do it yet, but let's make ourselves a 3-3. How about that? Okay, drawing all the unnecessary lands. I don't know where my radical ideas are. Usually the radical ideas are great in... I mean, they're a little expensive for what they do, but they let you get rid of the lands. So, basically instant speed chart a course. Can I take 3? Yes. That's really cool. Wow. This deck is sick. Yeah, there's no way I was ever going to beat this. Crap. This deck is amazing. I'll never play it because I hate the color combination, but it's what do they say, lit? So that'll make him an 8/8. Unfortunately, they can block all day. Yep. I'm super dead. I don't care. This was really fun. This is really interesting. And I just realized I didn't draw a single green land. That's unique. Blue-red against black-white. take it. Just let him deal his last damage. Props to this person for building something off meta. That's great. Shout out to our hat. I love it. This deck's super cool. You got the Knights. Yeah, that's a great deck. Alright, so just some thoughts. Let's go back to it before I finish. Felt fine. It's kind of in this weird thing. I'm going to take it on the ladder next time. It's kind of in this awkward... It feels like it's stronger than your non-ladder decks, but I'm assuming that when I go to ladder, I'm going to get destroyed. Still working. The sideboard, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I need to figure out the sideboard again. Surge Mare. I don't really know what to do against mono red. I think this deck actually should have a pretty good matchup against Sultai. I mean, we beat it. Well, we went 5-2 against it yesterday. Esper control blue-black, well, especially blue-white control. It should fare quite well against. Obviously, Thought Erasure is a really good card, as is Thief of Sanity. And because of all the removal, I have a feeling it can go well against mono blue. So I think those are the three matchups that I want to play. Because we're basically mono blue, except instead of Jhin, we have Deeproot Champion, and we've got Wizard's Lightning instead of Essence Capture. So the mana base is a little bit more painful, but Wizard's Lightning gives us removal. And then we've got Lava Coils, Crawl Harpooners, Collision Colossus, all of this crap to bring in the side. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there for now. But felt really fun. I really enjoyed this. This is actually the first time. So previously this type of deck that I've built just didn't feel powerful enough to be fun. But man, Deeproot Champion, when you can land it against some decks with like Dive Down or Spell Pierce up, golly, it feels really strong. And then putting a Curious Obsession is a 2/2/2 draw card. So it's just like this on an empty board with Curious Obsession is just sick. So I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, we'll have some more videos soon.